Hey guys, yes, I know it's been a while and you're probably thinking, oh God, not another review from her. But lately that seems like that's all I have time for because I've been busy with school and work so much. Soon all of that is going to change. Things are starting to die down. The school season is starting to be over. Summer's about to hit and I'll have more time to do makeup tutorials and more fitness stuff and all of that good stuff instead of just reviews. But right quick, I do want to do one review of a product that was sent to me through Influencer. If you haven't heard of this website called Influencer, it's basically a website that you can review all types of products, whether it's hair care, makeup, electronics, you name it, you can write reviews on it and also read reviews on different things. And occasionally they will send you a product from a company to review if you qualify or whatever the case may be. And they recently just sent me a product from Maybelline called FitMe Foundation. It's been on the market for a while and I have never tried it, but they sent it to me to try and review. So here I am. So it's really cool because they send you this cute little box. And of course it says, Maybelline. And inside of it, you will find like paper, a little bit of information on it, the product. And, well, there was, oh, here it is. Takes a little card about it. So it is a matte poreless liquid foundation. Is for skin types normal to oily, texture visible pores, and is in 40 different shades, and they just came out with 8 new ones. And so when I first got it, they sent me a 340 right here. And as you can tell, it is way too light for me. So they were really cool. I emailed them and told them that it was way too light. They told me to keep it, that I should could give it to a friend. And then they sent me an email trying to figure out what would be the perfect one for me. So we decided to do a 355. And when I got it, it's not that much darker than the 340. And I was just like, there's no way this is going to work, but I'll try it. So I put it on today, and it fit perfectly. It's really does fit me, because the 360 is really, really dark, and the 360 is right here, this really dark one. There's no way that is going to work for my skin tone. That's way too dark. And that is the next one up is the 360. So the 355 was going to have to work. And it worked out pretty well. It took a little bit more foundation than I'm used to with a liquid foundation to put on. Usually when I have my different liquid foundations, I just do like 3 pumps and that's it, or sometimes I do 2, and it's full coverage and it goes on pretty easily and I don't have to use that much. This, I had to use a good amount. If I were to measure in pumps, maybe 4 or 5. It took quite a bit to put all of this on. It is light coverage. To me, it's light coverage. It did a really good job of, hiding my pores and covering up the imperfections, but it's not as a full foundation, I guess. You could say it's light. But for every day on the go, I definitely would recommend this. It does not feel like I'm wearing foundation. It wasn't shiny. It definitely did a matte finish when I put it on. I didn't have to put on powder. I mean, I contour my face and do all of this stuff and put on concealer and set my concealer. So there is powder on my face, but I didn't have to use powder to set this. Once it dried, it looked great. It didn't give me cake face. For those of you who know what cake face is, it looks like you basically just put frosting all over your face and it's really cakey and you're like, oh, good grief, like how much makeup are you wearing? And this didn't do that. It made it just seem so seamless, and I really did like it. When I first put it on, I was a little sketchy because it looked a little oily, but once it dried, it was pretty good. The drying time did not take that long. With some liquid foundations, the drying time, you gotta wait maybe a couple minutes, 5-10 minutes. Some of them you wait 2-3. This one, once you put it on, it dried like that. It was pretty good. Um, it really did fit my complexion. Like I said, this looks pretty light, and once I put it on my face, it kind of like, in certain areas where my face is dark, it darkened, and it just like, it really toned to my skin, which is what I really do like, especially for an everyday. And it's starting to be spring out and the sun's out, so I forsake my glasses and I wear a lot of contacts because I love wearing different sunglasses and that stuff, and I don't want to switch glasses on and off or get prescription sunglasses. So I wear a lot of makeup, so this definitely will be working for me a lot more. Um, yeah, I don't know why I just touched my face, but how it's holding up, it's been on for a couple hours, so I mean, it's staying on pretty good. I'll have an update a little bit later of how it holds up because I'm gonna be going to work in a couple of hours, so I'll be on my feet all night. So hopefully it stays on pretty good. But yeah, I definitely do recommend this for anybody who is looking for a light coverage look. And also, too, that has, normal, it's for normal to oily skin. And if you do have oily skin, it definitely does work. It doesn't make your face all shiny or anything. Um, I have normal skin, it's not really oily, but sometimes when I put on my lotion and everything for my face, it's sometimes putting on foundation is kind of a pain in the butt. And I use the regular lotion that I always do with some of my liquid foundation, and this worked just fine. It did not make my face look all shiny, and it didn't go running, and I didn't have to sit there and blend and everything. It works really, really, really good. So I definitely would give this a 4 out of 5. Well, I guess I could give it a 5 out of 5 just because I gave it a 4 out of 5 just because I wasn't expecting it. I was expecting more of a heavy, full coverage heavy, but that's not what this is. It's probably a light to medium coverage. Um, but in terms of being a light to medium coverage, it definitely gets a 5 out of 5. It's really, really good. It goes on easy. I recommend it for everybody, especially for the spring and summer. So as time goes on, we'll see how it holds up when like it's heat and if it gets sweaty and run, when you're sweating and running and it's all over the place. We'll see how it really holds up. But for right now, definitely for light to medium coverage, 5 out of 5. But if you're looking for something heavy, this ain't gonna do it. Anyway, that's it and all I have for you guys. So I will be seeing you guys soon. And I promise that it will not be so many reviews that I'm posting. Soon I'll be posting more stuff. But until then, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.